Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It is a windy one here at RV Nation in Ohio, but today I'm going to show you one of my favorite, more entry-level travel trailers. It's got an awesome setup. It's the 2023 Salem 27RK, that RK standing for rear kitchen. All of the specifications for this unit will be down in the description of this video. Things like length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, all that good stuff you can find down there, along with my contact information. But on a personal note, I'm gonna hit 20,000 subscribers by the time you guys see this video, so I could not be more stoked. If you wanna help me on the journey to 30,000, I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into it. Again, it's the 2023 Salem 27RK. We're gonna start on the inside, and whether you guys have seen my videos, or not in the past, the rear kitchen setups and the front kitchen setups are, oddly enough, my favorite floor plan. We've got 4 kids at home, so I can never really use them unless it's in a toy hauler, but I just think they're so cool and so functional for a couple to hit the road, and maybe someone that's got a couple grandkids or a buddy or two that want to use the extra sleeping space that the dinette and the Versa Lounge provide. So right over here, right off the bat, gonna be a pretty unique floor plan even for the rear kitchens. You're gonna have the two theater seats, the 2 recliners right here. They're on the quick recline, so they go almost flat. So if you would rather sleep in a sofa, or I'm sorry, in a chair, these things are extremely comfortable. You also get, little place for some storage and a nice cup, maybe to play some cards on or lay a drink on there. Massive window, tinted windows, opens up so you can get a nice breeze flowing through. And you're also going to get the Dracula shades. So, block out the sun from sizzling up the skin. You're good to go. Keep some nosy eyes out. Swinging around to the opposite side here of these chairs, this is where things, I think, get pretty awesome. So one, you're going to get what I would call a super slide. LED lights there up on the front. But this is going to be a Salem Wildwood exclusive. This is called the Versa Lounge. So with the Versa Lounge, you can kind of set it up in a couple different ways. You got your 2-seater dinette style, or you can take this and flip it right here to make a larger, more 4-seater, or you can completely remove it, and this entire area, that's on a jackknife with storage below, can become one absolutely massive sleeping space. So again, even though it's more of a couples coach, you can sleep an extra 2 to 4 people right there fairly easy, and it also gives you a ton of storage there up underneath. Due to the size of the slide also, really nice windows, hopefully for a good view. These back 2 are just for some natural light and a good view. These side ones will open up for a good cross breeze. You do get, the nightshades across the entire way. Every window in this camper will have the nightshades. This is what the storage is going to be looking like underneath your dinette, and it's going to have 2 totes that go all the way up against the wall, so that's always nice. These metal legs will kick out so you can drop it and make this a sleeping area. And then you have the rear kitchen setup. So you got kind of that little elbow style, whatever you want to call that. I'm not too much of a fancy guy, but whatever that's called, that's what you got. You have your metal roller drying rack right there with a double undermounted sink. You also get your high-rise faucet, which you can kind of use as like a little snake doodad, hitting those dishes from all angles. You're going to have storage and some access to your plumbing there underneath. And then you have more storage right here as well with the pull-out trays. That hard plastic countertop material, so not the solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. You get a window here that does open up. And then up top, you're going to see you got a couple different storage ports right there. So a little bit of storage in the corner. And then this is a fairly large storage spot there as well. Your microwave, which is going to be by Furrion, a well-respected RV brand, with the Furrion hood with a fan and a light. And then the Furrion oven, which gives you enough space to cook up, maybe like a pizza or some cookies. 3 stovetop burner to hook up all the fixings. This storage in the corner, looking like that, and looking like this. And then you do get some more storage there below as well. Now, in this camper, you're still going to get your 12-volt refrigerator, which is pretty incredible. I love the fact that they changed it to this. If you're not familiar with a 12-volt refrigerator, it is essentially a smaller residential style that will still run off of 12 volts. So things like your solar, your battery while you're driving down the road. Also, it's a lot safer and more effective than the gas and electric, which is quickly becoming a thing of the past. Those gas and electric ones, if there's sun beating down on the other side, it'll actually heat up the refrigerator a little bit, not letting it be as effective. Plus, it's burning up, that valuable propane. Really nice sized pantry. You could easily fit a week's worth of clothes in there, or during the down season, pack rat that full of a bunch of stuff. You also get your fuse box down here as well. So if something's not working, like the slide or the lights, make sure to check that out. It'll glow up nice and red for you and kind of let you know what's not working. Give you another little view here. Up on the ceiling, you have a 15K air conditioner ran on a track system. Also has the dump valve, so if you're in this area and you're not going to be in the room for a while, open that up. It'll disproportionately push that cool air just into this room, or you close it and it'll evenly distribute it throughout the track. Now you can swing these chairs out and put up a big old TV right here if you'd like. Got room for probably a 50 or 60 inch TV that I would guess. And then you also got a little countertop space and all the plugins that you need. This is going to be the King Wi-Fi and LTE booster. So it's prepped for that. So that way you can kind of work on the road. I know that's becoming a little bit more popular these days. You have the Furrion soundbar with zones 1 and 2. So that way you can get the music bumping both inside and outside. Aux cord, USB, and HDMI. Also new for 2023, and you're going to see this in a couple brands. You got the mirrored reflective finish there on the electric fireplace. This thing puts out 5,300 BTUs of heat. So in a day like today, it's 50 degrees outside, even a little bit chillier. That electric fireplace, which is essentially a super fancy space heater, will heat up the entirety of this room, absolutely no problem. Now, right when you walk in the door, this is going to be your slide controls. So you have your slide out, in and out, and your awning in and out, as well as your lighting controls, water pump, water heater. You can also check your tank levels. So, the battery, 2/3 full, got to start charging up that jump pack. Fresh tank, black one, gray, galley, all that good stuff in one area. These lights are also on a dimmer as well. Here's going to be the control for your heat and your AC. That brings us into the bathroom. Not the largest bathroom I have seen, but definitely not the smallest. You still have enough room to sit down and do your thing since it's on that little, kind of sideways angle there. Shower is actually a pretty good size. Now, I am in my family what we call a roundy. And then there's roundies and there's flats. I'm working on becoming a flat, losing some weight, down the old 30 pounds. But as you can see, there's where roundy comes from. But I'm a big dude, 6 foot, 280 pounds, and I fit in here just fine. I mean, I could take, an actual shower in this without bumping and, kind of clunking around. That's going to be on a roller, and you see how it's got kind of that bowed entrance? That's just to create, more space. Got a mirror there. There's the old bowling gun. Had bowling last night, got a bowling tournament tonight. Luckily, I got the wife that allows me to do stuff like that, so that is pretty awesome. She is pretty awesome. If you haven't seen before, she's down 70 pounds herself. So as a couple, we're down 100 freaking pounds. We are quickly going to celebrate. We booked up a cruise to Mexico for the whole family. Assuming the cartel stuff doesn't get too crazy. Outlet, but couldn't be more excited for that. And then we got some more storage down here as well. Oh, and then right here, you also get a little fan to help you suck out some of the steam or the stink. That brings us into the bedroom. You got the custom king, so you're going to see you got the corners kind of cut out to give you some more leg room to, move around. You also have some storage totes right there. I would use that kind of as a, kind of like a dresser for maybe like boxers or something like that. Windows on both sides. So this is going to be the emergency exit. Pull, push, and pop. You can get out in a hurry if you need to. USB ports and a nice shelf. And then that closet has some hanging room and a little cubby with an outlet inside of it if you need to use, a CPAP or anything. You also have a little bit of storage there underneath the bed. This window does open up for a good breeze. And again, it does have the old Dracula shades. This is what this storage is going to look like on both left and right. So definitely enough, you know, for a long weekend or even a week stay. And then you have overhead storage as well, which is pretty big. That goes all the way, you know, from kind of hanging closet to hanging closet. Another set of USB ports. And then this is a laundry hoop, which you can get to from the outside as well if you choose. Oh, let me get that moved over. And then you got your TV backer right here. It's got a hard piece of wood, so that way you can hang up a TV, enjoy a movie kind of at night, along with the cable and the outlet hookups. And then you have a pretty good sized closet, you know, for some more hanging items. So you got a place maybe you can put a couple shoes or a couple boxes. There's your hanging rod. And then you got plenty of, you know, head height as well. But all right, guys, if you guys have made it this far, appreciate it if you guys could hit that like and subscribe button for me. Again, this was the 2023 Salem 27RK, their rear kitchen floor plan. Now I'm going to head around the outside for a couple minutes, just really show you where everything is. What a beautiful day. Beautiful day to be a bowler. Can't wait to go outside or go inside the bowling alley, sweat it up with the guys and crush it. All right, 27RK. You got the manual stabilizing jack, so hook yourself up a little drill bit and zip those down, 5/8 drill. Those are going to be more of like a lifting jack too, so they're really nice and sturdy. You got the dry erase surface right here, so maybe put like a camping to-do list or like a, hey, this is how you break down the camper and what I don't need to forget. Pretty large pass-through storage. You got wood frame construction here on this unit that really helps keep the price point down low for you. I'll show you this when we get over there, but this camper does come with the solar package on this one. So that's going to be your solar charge controller, and it lets you know that the solar panel, you know, is doing the job. Very long awning. I would guess probably about 18 feet or so, but again, the specifications will be down in the description of this video. Solid step above steps that fold up into the door with the extra large grab handle. This and that is going to be your outside speakers, so your zone 2. And you also have, you know, hookups if you want to hook up an outside TV. So your outlets and your cable hookups. Dual axle, you fill up the fresh water right there. You get a little outdoor kitchen with a griddle, and then there's going to be an LP quick connect, which is going to be right there where that little tag is. And you also see you got the heated and enclosed underbelly, which is nice, helps you get into a little deeper seasons. But a griddle to hook up all the fixings, you know, whether it's bacon or eggs or, you know, maybe tofu if you're like my sister. Shout out Mad Dog. Outside shower, fit yourself a 24-pack of apple juices, no problem. Back end of, or that's the hot water heater. And then on the back side of the camper, you have a bumper with a spare tire. And then right there is going to be where you're prepped for a rear observation camera. So $550. Suction cup that right onto your windshield. And you can see what's going on behind you, you know, with distance markers. And then that little black bar, that's going to be the Lippert on-the-go ladder system. So $280. You buy it directly from Lippert. And you can get on top of your camper, check your seals, check your slides, do all your basic maintenance. And then you can put on here, if you would like, it is prepped for slide toppers. So you got these little black bars right here where the brackets would go. And a slide topper is a piece of awning that goes from here to here and protects you from debris landing on the top of this camper. There's going to be your plug-in. And then, let's see here. Yeah, there it is. This is going to be your sewer outlet connection and your waste holding tank. Your low point drains and your cable and satellite and your city water connection and your black tank flush, which that's basically going to be a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. And then what I also like about this too is they put on those little magnetic latches, attaches right there. So I think it's pretty nice not having those cheap flimsy clips. So again, let me see if I can get my thing in there. Solar charge controller, letting you know that it's juicing it up. Right now I got my jump box on there. That's why it'll be, you know, jumping red. But pretty nice to see, you know, what it's doing. Battery disconnect, LP, you know, your propane bottles, power tongue jack. So up and down, you're good to go. Light on, light off. But all right, guys, I think that about wraps it up. Again, this was the 2023 Salem 27RK. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you hit that like and subscribe button for future RV content. My name is Hunter. Have a good day. See ya.